Hello YouTubers, Atarileaf here with another closer look video. Today I'm looking at the Intellivision port of one of my favorite arcade racing games, Bump and Jump. Now I'm sure most of you are familiar with the game, since it was ported to so many different platforms and it is a fairly popular game among retro gaming enthusiasts. Originally released in the arcades in 1982 by Bally Midway, the game features a top-down view of the road as you race along with other cars on levels based on each season: spring, summer, fall, and winter. The difference here is that you also must avoid other cars that bump into you, or, even more fun, bump into them to send them crashing off the side of the road or into other obstacles as they try to do the same to you. That's the bump part. The jump part occurs once your car reaches at least 100 miles per hour. When you reach this speed, pressing any of the 4 side buttons on the Intellivision Controller will send your car into the air. This is great for not only avoiding obstacles, but landing on other unsuspecting vehicles, grinding them to dust underneath your wheels. At various points along each track, a flashing and beeping exclamation point appears on the screen to let the player know that the road has come to an end, and the only way to continue is to jump over the water to the next section of track. Be very careful because you can never be sure what the landing will look like on the other side, and you could find yourself landing on an area that isn't roadway, killing you instantly. There are many different kinds of enemy cars, and each has a different weight and behavior that you need to be wary of. There's the tractor, which is very heavy and hard to move but drives straight and slowly. The cycle is very light and easy to bump. The skull car is light, but it's very kamikaze-like and will always try to hit your car. The race car is super light and moves fast in a zigzag pattern occasionally. The dump truck is one you should always be wary of. It moves fast and will occasionally dump a load of debris on the road, which will kill you if you run into it. The yellow truck is also very heavy and weaves back and forth a lot. There are also white, green, blue, and brown cars, which are all fairly light and fairly speedy with their own movement patterns. Once a level is finished, your car will pull up to a gas pump for refueling, and you'll get your score, bonus points, and the number of cars you wrecked, as well as the next season's roadway that you'll be racing on. The graphics for this port are very impressive, and a definite step up on the Atari 2600 version, and the sound effects and music are equally well done. I was actually pleasantly surprised that it controlled very responsibly with the Intellivision Controller, although I don't think I'll ever be completely comfortable using one of these. Like most Intellivision games, Bump and Jump comes with its own overlay, but it's mostly for show, as the only buttons you'll need on the keypad are to choose 1 or 2 player and then the enter button. Bump and Jump is one of those games on the Intellivision that I really enjoy playing, and is a very pleasant gaming experience that I highly recommend. This is Atarileaf. Thanks for joining me for a closer look at Bump and Jump for the Intellivision. Have a great day.